Hello, Stat Boy.
Hello there, everybody.
What is that stash?
Movember.
That is gross.
I like it.
Since we didn't do a podcast this week, we missed some big news. The Joe Paterno and the Penn State scandal. Talk to me. What do you think about it?
Right move. I'll just say that. Yeah, you had a legendary coach. Yeah, he's given you, 45 years of awesome teams. Penn State never really struggled. But the fact of the matter is, it's a new age. It's 2011. I mean, something big like this happens on a campus or any pro team, you got to clean house afterwards. And that's exactly what they did. You got to get rid of the president. You got to get rid of the coach. Anyone that saw it, any of the assistants, they should have gotten rid of them too. I mean, you don't want to throw the guy like that. I think they handled it bad by giving the guy a phone call to get rid of him after all that he's done with that school. They could have at least told him in person, but I think it had to be done.
Do you think that some of the attention's on Paterno when really it should be maybe on the kids or Sandusky himself?
Yeah, absolutely. Paterno, if I have this right, he did report it to the AD, didn't he?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, he did what he had to do. I mean, if you're a head coach and you see that, you go to the AD with it, and, you don't call the cops on your own. You don't do anything. You don't fire that guy for no reason. I mean, he went to the AD and discussed it, and just the AD didn't sit on it. So, I mean, it's a bad situation for him, but, they should have been focusing on Sandusky a little bit more this week. I mean, I haven't seen him at all. They show Joe Paterno's house every day on SportsCenter. They don't show anything on anybody else.
Any closing words for it?
If he wants to get another coaching job,
Yeah.
come by the University of Minnesota. Jerry Kill could always use some help.
Talk about the Gophers quick. We'll just wrap this into one. They got crushed this weekend.
Sure
last
did.
week we thought that they could stay at least within 10 points or something, and that was not the case.
Nope. Real quick, Iowa game, Michigan State game. The Gophers were looking like something else. They were looking like a very good football team. This Wisconsin game, they went right back to it. Gray's making stupid choices with the football. Who he's throwing it to. Defense getting crushed. Russell Wilson was 16 of 17 passing for, I think, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lance Ball ran all over us, or Monty Ball, whichever one it is. And, they're looking like their old self of not good. So they got Northwestern this week and Illinois next week. Hopefully they can get 1 win out of that. End the season with 3 wins just like they did last year and start moving on to next year.
Thank you, Stat Boy.